Hi, welcome back to the fifth Monday Musings. And today for one, I'm in a different spot because, change. It's not going to be this setup any other time. So, what are we going to talk about today? We're going to be talking about it is the last Monday in November, which is crazy to me because time does not seem real at all. And today we're going to be talking about this trend on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter I've seen called No Nuances November. And I think it's a cool trend. It's basically where you drop your harshest opinions. Like, I say harsh, but more like your most controversial opinions and talk about them. And I feel like that's really nice. I think that everyone should be able to share their mind as long as it's, one, productive, and two, doesn't encourage hate. It's your right to have whatever opinions you want to have, but if it encourages hate towards anybody, I don't know, it does not sit right with me. So, really, I'm not gonna go into specifics on some of my opinions because I want to try and keep this place uplifting and happy and just a place where people can go and discuss positive things. But I am actually going to read to you one of my pieces in the Atlas 15. It's called What Makes Me a Woman, and I feel like the issue of feminism and women's rights is kind of a controversial one. Not so much now, but I know there's people who think feminism's a joke, which, for me, I don't necessarily use the label, but I'm definitely not going to say that I don't support the women's rights movement because, for one, I identify as a woman. For two, everyone should be able to feel like their voice is heard, So, enough of me rambling. I'm just gonna read it. I had a great time working on this, by the way. It was quite a cool experience, and the fun thing about this piece is it's a last minute addition. So, if you live where I live, there's a big power outage during the summer, and I lost power for about a day. I was one of the lucky ones, but needless to say, I wrote this poem very last minute, and it was my only resounding yes, for one, and it was lucky enough to get on page 11 there in the Atlas 15. Their links will be down below if you want to buy a copy because, heck, they're cool. So, What Makes Me a Woman? And it's based off of Adrienne Delvin's Dear Mothers of America, which also, the first line was something about, femininity, and it just didn't sit right with me. So, I was sitting in this class, and I was just like, hey, that's not okay. So, we'll be reading, and a lot of this will be cut out because I hate it already. Okay. What makes me a woman? Is it my nails, painted only so in my fits of needless anxiety I don't pick them off? They are currently bright pink with remnants of blue polish from a few weeks ago, as I am too lazy to fully remove the color before a new shade adorns my hand. What makes me a woman? Is it my hair that's never long enough for anyone? You'd look so pretty if you grew it out, like I wasn't pretty already. You look like a boy. I don't think hair determines gender. That's a lesbian haircut. I don't think hair determines my sexuality. What makes me a woman? Is it the way I get leering looks from men on the street just for having long legs? I can't help being tall. I can't help the comments from well-meaning people who don't understand the harm their words cause. Look at those sexy legs. I bet all the boys are lining up to date you. My worth is not measured by a part of my body. You're so much skinnier than I am. I'm so jealous. I'd also rather not be seen as a comparison. I have a brain and a personality if you actually get to know me for more than just my body. My body type is not better than yours. These sexy legs trained in martial arts for 2 years. And this skinny body can take a punch or two. But that doesn't mean I need your uncomfortable commentary. What makes me a woman? Is it the fact that my female friends and I expect the worst? Getting pictures unsolicited, harassed, hurt, walking in pairs, arming ourselves, conditioned to fear doing things alone, sharing experiences that should not be something just to laugh off or relate to. I can't see myself saying gentle and silent and bendable, but that's how I feel they want me to be when they demand I should be ladylike, keeping our mouths shut and being limited by stereotypes that are so outdated and insane in this current world, but it's also ingrained. Having to deal with societal rules everywhere, school dress codes telling us to be ashamed for showing our shoulders. No matter the fact that it's 90 degrees and our building has no air conditioning, but we're expected to suffer anyway. What makes me a woman? Is it my voice that will shake buildings and encourage change? It's the allies who will march with the sisters, mothers, grandmothers for a better tomorrow. It's not just me, it's all of us, all of them, combining our strength into one. Thank you. So again, that can be found in the Atlas 15. It's definitely a favorite piece of mine. And I'm gonna end this video just with a little prompt. What are some things you're passionate about? What are your plans? Or like, what issues speak to you? Why are they important to you? And my prompt for you is to write about one of them, one of the issues you hold close to your heart. It doesn't have to be like a personal one. It could be a general issue. You could write about how cruddy things are during COVID and submit it to the Illinois, Iowa, the Corona chat book or whatever it's called, the disaster book that Midwest Writing Center and Misty Urbane are doing. I'm definitely submitting. So if that's an issue you're passionate about, because it's been on the forefront of everyone's minds, that's an option for you. And yeah, that's really all I have to say. I hope you have a lovely week. And if you have anything to say about my work in the comments, please let me know. Otherwise, I will be back with another video, December, Christmas time, next Monday. So, look forward to that. And I will see ya. Bye.